Alright, here we go. First YouTube video. What's going on, Airsoft community? Talon here, and today I'm going to be going over all of my gear with you. The reason for this video is I've had a lot of people come up and ask where do I get my gear and why do I choose the gear that I do. So hopefully this will answer all of your questions, but if it doesn't, just leave me a comment and I'll get to it as soon as I see it. I'm going to start with my cover, then move to my plate carrier, then to the battle belt, primary, secondary, and then we can talk about the future, which is a very scary thing to think about. But let's go ahead and get started with my cover. I'm running a Lancer Tactical Fast Helmet. I really have no complaints about it at all. I have a big head and it fits me just fine, easily adjustable with a knob back here, and it's super comfortable, so definitely recommend it. On top of it, I have an Emerson Tactical helmet cover. I've poked some holes in here to weave paracord through, and the reason for that is in case I need to secure anything on the top of the helmet, whether it be a strobe or brush, whatever I need. IR flag on the side, and then a custom-made PVC patch from the studio. I'll put the link in the description. These guys are awesome. If your team is looking to get any patches made, I highly recommend these guys because they work with you every step of the way and they're great. Goggles, I have Smith OTWs. They're fantastic, no fogging issues at all. I took the felt off the top and the bottom, and they are just robust as hell and have lasted a good while. So definitely recommend them. Connected with these bungees here. And last but not least, just your standard wire mesh mask because I don't want to get my teeth shot out. It's not fun. Moving on to my plate carrier. I am running the Mayflower APC. I absolutely love it. It is going to last a long time, that's for sure. It's extremely well made. I've used a lot of plate carriers in my day, but this one just fits me really well. And it really comes down to preference when you're choosing your plate carrier. I almost got the LBT, but this one just did it for me. I like it because it has a built-in admin pouch. It's dual layer, so you have a smaller pouch up front and then a deeper pocket for intel, maps, whatever you need. So that's cool that that's already built in. Then I have a pocket down here as well that can hold 3 AR mags. They're pretty snugly fit when you have all 3 in there, but yeah, it's great for when I'm doing like a Milsim event and I need a full loadout. On front, I have 3 taco pouches from High Speed Gear. I love tacos. I'm sure you've seen reviews on them, but I like having my magazines open. They're in there securely, but if I need them out, quick in. I absolutely love it. On the sides, I don't have anything right now, and I really try to keep a slim profile. So on the sides, I try not to like load it out with a whole bunch of pouches. And on the front, I don't have anything out here because if I'm laying down, I don't want to be laying on top of all this gear. I want to be as low to the ground as I can, so I try to keep it slim. On the back, I have the MDM Vehicle Hydration Carrier. If you've never heard of MDM, I highly recommend checking them out. Their gear is incredible and it is very well made. This is my favorite hydration carrier I've ever used. It's extremely compact. They call it the Vehicle Hydration Carrier because it doesn't hang over the end and it doesn't push up when you sit down, which a lot of times if you're in a vehicle and you sit down, it'll push your plate carrier up, but I don't have that issue. So this is an awesome design. The hydration is in this big zipper. These two snap together so it doesn't open up in the middle of playing or if you're on the range. Then I have one big pocket in the back. You have 2 access points, lower zipper and upper zipper, but it is just one big pocket. But it suits my needs. All my small gear, like I have a screwdriver and some CO2 cartridges, I can just pull that open, reach in and grab it. I have a Grimlock here and here, and paracord to secure any 3-day assault packs if I'm doing a larger event. And the Grimlocks are there just to prevent any lateral movement. If I'm running or shifting, the backpack's not like flipping over here, because that would be frustrating. Other than that, another IR flag, cheap 1-point sling from DEFCON Tactical. Yeah. And then I have another Grimlock here that holds my gloves when I'm not playing. I don't really use it for anything else. My gloves are some old Condor gloves, and they're falling apart now, so those are about to change. I might get the ATP gloves because they're really awesome. They last forever. Moving over to my battle belt. High-speed gear, sure grip padded battle belt. I have an Emdom utility gear or gadget pouch here on the side. Another great thing from Emdom. Really small, so on this side in the big pocket I have Allen keys, electrical tape, just little odds and ends, and then in this front small pocket I have batteries like CR123s and the little discs for optics or whatever I need it for. Oh yeah, the inner belt here is a Cobra rigger belt without the D-loop, also from High Speed Gear. And then I have my IFAK. I'm going to make a video on IFAK, and right now I'll just go ahead and say, if you're going to get one, don't get one that has supplies already in it. Make your own. But I'll go over all that in a different video and tell you a little bit more about why I chose what's in here. But yeah, we'll worry about that later. Then I have double stack taco pouches, pistol mags on the front, AR mags in the back. I'm going to expand on this battle belt a lot, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the battle belt. For primary, using this guy, ICS CXP Hog front wired edition. I love this rifle, and yeah, I literally have no complaints about it. It's extremely reliable, literally have had no issues. When I first got it, I was running ICS mid caps in here and it wasn't firing for some reason, but next game I played, it was firing perfectly fine, and I haven't had issues since then, so I don't understand it, but it works. As for internal upgrades, just a Miracle barrel in there. I don't know the diameter or off the top of my head. And then new buckings for my hop-up. Replica EOTech, because I'm never going to put a real one on an airsoft gun. Sight protector, because it still costs money. Don't want to lose it. Bravo 1 Peck box. Love this guy. Super bright light. Let's see if I can get it on. Yeah, super bright. And the laser is pretty bright as well. Gets the job done, especially when I'm doing CQB. This is the B&T, what is it, the Rotex? Yes, Rotex 3C. So the other one's just a little bit longer. This one's a more compact version. And it's pretty cool. If you fill it with foam, it actually acts like a suppressor. But the thing is, with airsoft guns, most of the noise is coming from the gearbox and the actual bolt, not exiting the muzzle. So other than that, I haven't really done much to the gun. Put this fat grip on here from ASG, and I have big hands, so it works well. But most of the time, I'm holding my gun like this anyway. That way I can turn on the Peck box. Pressure switch on this thing works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. It has to do with the connection here, but it's okay because most of the time I just do that. Same thing with if I'm going lefty. But yeah, I have no complaints about my rifle at all. I love it. I don't have mini rifles like a lot of players do. Literally have this, and then I have my Sidearm, which is 1911. It's by Cybergun, I think, but it says Colt on the side. I like 1911. Might switch it out for like a Glock 19 replica, but yeah, it gets the job done for now. It's in a drop leg, and I hate it. And this is why I wanted to talk about the future of my kit with you, because it's getting there. It's not quite done. As for future, I'm going to move these two up a notch and then put one more pistol mag up here. I'm going to move my IFAK over, and then in this gap here, I'm going to have room for smoke grenades, because I tend to use smoke grenades more than like Thunder Bees or whatever. I'm going to have K-bar here, and then my holster for my pistol right here. Don't think I'll have any more room after that. I'll have a dump pouch, but I'll be attached to my belt on my actual pants and not on here. Then for my helmet, I'm going to put a strobe on top and a counterweight on the back. I'm also going to be getting comms, which I'll run my radio here. I can honestly stick it in here where the side plates go, but I want to get a dedicated pouch in case I ever get side plates for when I'm doing real steel stuff, or if shit hits the fan and I need to use it. I want as much protection as I can get. So I'll probably get a dedicated pouch, put that here. If I get any frag pouches, I'll put it on the other side because I won't have any room on the battle belt. As for comms, I'm kind of looking right now. I don't know what I'm going to get yet, but as I get this stuff, I'll make more videos and keep you updated. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's, it's enough to get me by on day-to-day airsoft. If I'm doing a longer Milsim event, then it's not really enough. I need a little bit more stuff, but for my weekend games, it's perfect for me. Everything is placed in an area that works for me. Everyone has their preference, and everyone's going to set their rig up differently. Feel free to use mine as a reference as you're setting yours up, but yeah, it really comes down to preference and what works for you. So mine, I love the way it's set up, and it's pretty similar to what I had when I was in the military, but it's just a little bit more geared towards my style. Like I said, I use this for airsoft, but I also use it for real steel. I'm an active range shooter, so I use this a lot, and all my gear's lasted through the good and bad. So I'll put links in the description for where I get most of my gear. If you have any other questions, like I said, leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Next video, I'll go over my IFAC and how to build one that's right for you. And yeah, get ready for more videos. And also, there will be a lot of gameplay videos coming up. I do have an event coming up on the 15th up at Tri-State Tactical. It's in right past Erie, Colorado.